Alright, so here's one of the problems involving logarithms. How long will it take an investment to double if an investment earns interest at 8% and compounded continuously? So as you see that compounded continuously, that means we're using this formula. The principal, or the present value, times e to the rate times time. And a stands for the accumulated amount or the final amount. So we want $8,000 to double, so I want to end up with 16 grand. And that's going to be times e to the rate times the times the 0.08 times time. So normally you could just crunch the numbers and solve very simply, but since our variable is in the exponent, you have to use logarithms. So you first divide by 8 grand. That's supposed to say 8 grand. And that gives you 2 equals e to the 0.08 t. So if you have a log base anything and you plug that thing to some exponent in, these cancel. That's the logarithm rule. Nice color. Here we go. So that gives you just whatever the exponent was. Alright, so log base e, which you have to use the same base as what's being raised, log base e is the same as taking the natural log. So what we're going to do is take the natural log of both sides, and what that does is the natural log cancels out the e raised to an exponent, so we have the natural log of 2 equals 0.08 times t. Now we just divide by 0.08, and that gives us our final answer. T equals, and we'll plug that into our magic number maker box here. So that'll be natural log of 2 and parenth divided by 0.08. And that's approximately 8.7 years. Alright, if you wanted to check, you could go ahead and plug in 8 or plug the 8.7 or whatever. Plug this into your formula and you should get about 16,000. If you plug in all the decimals, you get almost exactly 16,000. Plug in 8, you'll get a little less. Plug in 9 years, and you would get a little more.